What's up, everybody? It's me, Rivah. I'm back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Rivah. I'm here to give you guys my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I saw this video on TikTok. I had to bring it to you guys to have this conversation. So we're going to go ahead and press play, allow this woman to speak and say everything that she wants to say. And then I'm going to give you guys my feelings afterward.
I saw a video of a girl who was making a TikTok and she was talking about how she went to the gym and the manager had to pull her to the side because they were getting several complaints that she had a strong body odor. So the manager just had to pull her to the side like, hey, people are complaining that, your smell is strong. I wanted to repost the video with this for context, but I was like, it's okay, it's okay. But basically she was in the car pretty much saying like, I'm at the gym. Like, am I not supposed to stink? Am I not supposed to, And I'm guessing she was thinking maybe that TikTok would be enraged and would kind of rally around her. Now, I don't know her story. And, I'm sure it had to be that bad if you had several people complaining. So I hope that she deals with it. But let me tell you, you cannot pay me. You cannot pay me to open my mouth to come to this internet and tell you people that people were complaining to a manager that hey, I can't even finish it. I want us to go back to the days where we had secrets, right? Where we kept some things to ourselves. The internet is making us so comfortable. If that was me, let me tell you, the shame to overpower my body. I won't even cancel my membership. I will just leave. They will never see me again. Hey God. I will leave the United States. I will go to one of those, those indigenous islands that nobody's supposed to go to. We're not allowed. I will beg them. I say, give me a chance. I will crack coconuts for a living because you cannot pay me to come and open my mouth to tell you people. TikTok of all places. You want to come and tell people on TikTok that they said that you are smelling. And I'm like, does she not have friends? Like, okay, even if you don't have friends, talk to God. Write it down. Say, God, today they say that I'm smelling. You don't have to tell the internet everything. The thing about the internet will never forget. The same internet that will be saying, oh, don't bully, that's me, you're hurting people's feelings. They will drag your name to them. They will grab your tongue and they will drag you like that. Like, imagine her running for office, 10 years from now. Okay, she's gotten the older thing under control. You want to run for office. TikTok will say, are you not that girl that you couldn't even run soap and water and deodorant on your body? Now you want to come and run for office. The internet is not a place to be telling people all the details of your lives, right? Not all embarrassing moments need to be on the TikTok. Please, post what is reasonable, okay? And sometimes you can have some shame. Yeah, it's okay to have shame sometimes. It's not every day that you have to be shameless. I saw a video of a girl.
First of all, wait, I have to compose myself because I know that this microphone amplifies my volume and I laugh really loud. Okay, so it's taking everything in me. Like, my eyes are literally like balling up with tears because first of all, she's gorgeous, first of all. Second of all, the African accent is tickling me in a way that I cannot contain myself with the laughter. But everything that she's saying is 100% valid. Okay? It is so valid. I'm trying to get the laughs out so I can get to the serious part of the conversation. But like, first of all, what compelled you to like go on TikTok showing your face and talking about people saying how stink you are, that you got kicked out of an establishment? Like, what? Like, I completely agree with her. Like, what compelled you to do that and think like it was going to be okay? Like, first of all. Second of all, a lot of people are going to any extreme just to go viral on the internet. Okay, they will show you the nitty gritty. They will do the most embarrassing things of themselves to hopefully get a little clout. And that's like the era that we live in. Like, people will go to any extreme just to hopefully have a viral moment and become popular on social media. Okay, they will literally do the most. But the more serious part of this conversation is, I said this in another video as well, there is no shame. There's no shame. The people who, they literally have these sayings, stop shaming, this kind of shaming, that kind of shaming. Like, oh, if they have a problem with that, too bad for them. And it's like, as a woman, hygiene, first of all. Okay, let me just be honest with y'all. There's a lot of women out there who have the lashes on, the nails done, the wig on, lace is, laid, all of that, putting perfume on, and have horrible hygiene. Horrible hygiene. Don't know how to bathe themselves properly. Don't know how to, keep certain things under control, keep a certain level of cleanliness, not just even on their bodies, in their homes. Okay, not washing their hands properly with the long nails and cooking and have food up on, like, just gross. Just absolutely gross. And I just want to say, as Rivah, being a hot girl is also having great hygiene, being a very clean person, being a very neat person. There's nothing wrong with organization. I'm not saying that sometimes you're not going to have to, you make a mess and clean up after yourself or whatever. You're not going to be perfect, but your bodily hygiene, y'all over here talking about you rejecting this man, you rejecting that man. Oh yeah, he could never get with me because he don't make, $1 million a year and you don't even bathe good. Like, let's just be real. Okay, I'm a woman. I could say it to other women. Be real. Let's be real. If you don't know, you need to get yourself aware with that, especially if you're going to be in a relationship with a man. Like, you need to get that together. That's first of all. Second of all, I said this in another video, there's no shame. There's absolutely no shame. None. I would be so, just like how she's saying, and she's African, right? You already know my background being Jamaican. Like, you can't even, she's talking about telling your family and your friends. You wouldn't tell nobody. You wouldn't tell nobody because your family would dun you as well. Like, your family would be like, that's how bad you stink? That they literally kicked you out of the establishment? Like, because other people are complaining. And listen, I'm a gym goer. You are going to encounter certain people that smell a little sweaty, but it's never to the point that you have to complain. Like, people go to the gym. A lot of people smell like perfume. I smell like perfume. Okay. I'm going to take a shower before I go to the gym. I'm going to put some perfume on. I don't care where I'm going. I have to smell good. I understand that some people have different hygiene things that they do. They don't bathe. I don't know what the case is. But to have it to the extent that you're getting kicked out of a place, that is showing a strong level of hygienic immaturity. Kids go outside and they come back in and they smell, and you have to tell, did you bathe properly? Did you wash under your arms properly? Okay, you came out the shower. Let me see how you smell. Okay, go back in the shower and use the soap for real. That's a childlike thing. That's a kid thing that you expect, right? Because you're teaching them, but not a grown adult, not a grown up. And then you want to be mad at the people around you, like they were supposed to just smell that stench and deal with it. No. No. And I have to say, this is one thing I like about women like this who are having these kind of conversations, because when we grew up, it was not about that. My family, you come outside, you come inside from smelling, from being outside playing, they're quick to tell you smell like outside. The number one thing is go take a shower, go bathe. You come in the house, go wash your hands. We have to instill these levels of hygiene, not just because of the other people around you wanting the place to have a good, aroma, but also because of germs, because it's gross. This is how people get sick. I couldn't believe that when the whole thing happened, with the pandemic, that it was oh yeah, you have to wash your hands. People weren't washing their hands before. What do you mean? Like, people were like, oh yeah, my hands have been really dry because I haven't been, I've been washing my hands so much. And it's like, my hands are used to that. My hands are always dry because I always wash my hands too much. Like, why is that such a new thing? So it keeps everybody safe from germs, from bacteria, from things festering. But also, if your underarms are carrying such a strong aroma, what about your woman parts? That's all I'm going to say. Okay. And I'm glad that she did not post the actual original video, because if I saw that in our reaction to that, I would just be adding to the shame. And I'm glad that I didn't have to do that. I'm glad that we could just, have this conversation without anybody knowing exactly who that is, unless you scroll through TikTok and accidentally see it one day, which I don't know why she would post something like that. But anyway, I agree. We need more shame. We need people to have certain things that make them feel embarrassed. We need people to be embarrassed. We can't live in this era where people are not embarrassed for anything. Like, you need to have some level of embarrassment. Okay. It's not always a safe space. People need to make you feel crazy for posting that. People need to call you out and make you feel like self-conscious about certain things. Sometimes you need to feel a little self-conscious, and that's going to trigger your growth. Okay. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I have to hear your opinions on this video. I saw it. I could not pass this by. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And of course, if you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is at RIVAH_JORDON. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.